میهنان عزیزم فرارسیدن نوروز این یاد
My dear compatriots, I extend my very best wishes on the arrival of Nowruz, this enduring inheritance of our forefathers. Nowruz is a symbol of our cultural and historical cohesion, connection and continuity of us Iranians. It is a reminder that out of the bitter cold and darkness of winter, light will once again bring warmth and brightness to the world. The last year was a tumultuous one. The criminal regime's suppression, which has delayed our ultimate goal despite the selfless sacrifice of the fallen heroes of the Mahsa uprising, might have discouraged some of you at the beginning of the year. But with wisdom and national will, you held the flag high and continued the fight, and at the end of the year delivered a massive blow to the Islamic Republic and its election circus. This was an important step in the path to our nation's liberation. The year ahead will be one to double down on our hard work, diligence, and dedication. A year of rolling up our sleeves and getting to work. A year of bypassing those who are part of the problem and bringing together those who are looking to be part of the solution. A year of moving from hope to relief. A year of new planning and organizing. We have suffered the long night of winter for 45 years, but today even Zahak's guards feel the coming of the light. They hear the footsteps of Iran's liberation and fear its echoes in their hearts. Our Nowruz message is clear. The night will go and the day will come. The darkness will pass and the light will once again brighten and warm the garden that is Iran. Nowruz Piruz, long live Iran, said His Majesty Prince Reza Pahlavi. Mother of Ali Sayyedi stated, "I have seen 7 symbolic items, the pride, honor, victory and freedom of my homeland and the continuation of my son's path." By laying the half-seen table on her son's grave, addressing repressive forces of the Islamic Republic on social media. You who take the lives of our loved ones know that the day of justice is closer than you think. Your dark reign will be seized. In your moments of solitude, heed the voice of conscience you've silenced. Remember, all the injustices you create by darkness, by the hand of death, are not safe from your actions. I will not let you go unpunished. The rain will come and wash away the darkness. Light triumphs over darkness. Injustice and oppression will soon be eradicated. Cry out for each other's pain. Don't let the pure blood of our children be tarnished. Our celebration is the day we overthrow the tyrants and oppressors and the day of freedom. Ali Sayyedi, a 25-year-old youth from Paran city near Tehran, was murdered by the security forces of the Islamic Republic, coinciding with the 40th day of the martyrdom of Mahsa Amini. His mother, speaking about his death, said his son couldn't bear to remain indifferent after witnessing women being beaten by plainclothes individuals. Shakila Monfared, a political prisoner with royalist views, was summoned to an appellate court on the eve of Nowruz, Iran's New Year celebration. There she was required to mount a defense against the accusation of propaganda against the system, a frequent charge the government uses against many of its disinterests. The court session for Shakila Monfared's case was held on Saturday, 16th of March, in Branch 36 of the Tehran Province Appellate Court. In this session, Shakila Monfared, a pro-monarchy political prisoner, defended herself against the charge of propaganda against the regime before Judge Abbas Ali Hozan. Shakila Monfared had previously been sentenced to 15 months of imprisonment and exile by the Islamic Revolutionary Court. Yashar Tabrizi, serving his sentence in Evin prison, was granted temporary leave on Tuesday, 19th of March. According to a reliable source close to his family, Mr. Tabrizi was granted a 12-day leave on a bail of 300 million tomans. Yashar Tabrizi was sentenced to 1 year of imprisonment by the City Revolutionary Court on charges of anti-government propaganda. Akbar Qolizadeh, Yashar Tabrizi, a pro-monarchy civil activist, had been detained and sentenced for his activities before. Mashallah Karimi was imprisoned over 200 days ago on political charges. Ali Sharif Zadeh Ardekani, his lawyer, stated, "Recently I visited my client in Karaj prison, and while he appeared to be physically well, he was deeply troubled by the separation from his son, family and society. Our concern currently lies more with his wife, who unfortunately is not in good psychological condition, while coping with the loss of their son and her own incarceration." In the indictment against my client, 4 charges have been listed, with 2 being referred to the Karaj Revolutionary Court and the other 2 to the Criminal Court in Nazarabad. Charges in court pertain to anti-regime propaganda activity and assembly inclusion with intent to commit a crime against national security. His temporary detention has been extended by Ali Soleimani Marshak, the investigator of Branch 903. Fatemeh Sepehri's medical leave was also denied. Asghar Sepehri stated, "My brother was arrested at Qaim Hospital in Mashhad while he was accompanying my sister for her heart surgery. Despite the completion of interrogations, they continue to detain him. My brother suffers from high blood pressure and arthritis in his back and neck." After my sister's, Fatemeh Sepehri's, heart surgery, she was transferred back to prison on October 7th and her request for medical leave was denied. She is experiencing severe pain in both hands. Our family tried to arrange medical leave for her during Ramadan, but Mashhad prosecutor Mohammad Hossein Durudi opposed it. On March 13th of this year, Manucherh Bakhtiari, a pro-monarchy political prisoner detained in the central prison of Chubin Dar, Qazvin, was charged by the investigator of Branch 4th of the Public and Revolutionary Court of Qazvin Province. The interrogation session of Manucherh Bakhtiari took place via video conference after transferring him to the administrative section of Chubin Dar prison in Qazvin. He presented his defense regarding accusations of spreading falsehoods through computer to the investigator of Branch 4 of the Public and Revolutionary Court. He faced new legal charges while he had already been sentenced to 6 months of imprisonment by Judge Habibullah Amiri for another case formed during his detention. This new case emerged following the publication of an audio file in the fall of this year on Manucherh Bakhtiari's social media, and this political prisoner was summoned to Branch 1 of the Revolutionary Court of Karaj for clarification of charges. After a trial, he was sentenced to 10 years of imprisonment for assembly and collusion with the intent to disrupt the country's security through forming groups and factions in the social media. 1 year of imprisonment and 74 lashes for spreading falsehoods in the social media. 1 year of imprisonment for anti-establishment propaganda, and another year of imprisonment for disturbing public minds. Reza Salmanzadeh, the father of Mehdi Salmanzadeh, a pro-monarchy political prisoner in Karaj Gohardasht prison, was transferred to the hospital due to deteriorating health and lack of proper medical care services, according to an informed source. He suffers from bladder stones and other discomforts and has been repeatedly sent to the prison infirmary for treatment. However, due to the lack of medical expertise in the prison infirmary, he has been informed that he needs to be transferred to an external medical center for definitive treatment. Yet, this has not happened to date. Even during the short-term leave he was granted, he couldn't complete his treatment and was returned to prison. According to Energy Press, the oil card is provided to employees in the oil industry to access welfare benefits, which offers specific financial benefits in various sectors. Individuals can use it to access certain services. Workers have this gathering in protest against discrimination in the allocation of oil cards.